Welcome to another episode of Dad's Worldwide. We will make you laugh. We might make you cry. Most certainly, somehow, some way. Try to make you a better parent. I am your most exhausted host, Brendan, and this smiling guy with a roommate named Jose. He's here.
It is I, the 17-time Revolutionary Wrestling Podcast champion, non-chill filter, quadruple sealed, your blendmaster of ceremonies himself, Tony fucking G. Find me at all my socials and podcasts at Linktree/Tony the Rod. Updated today.
Woo.
Yeah. How you like them apples?
Yeah. Give it a Ric Flair at the end.
Woo! Woo! 17 times. 17 times.
When are you going for 18? When is that?
Well, I'd have to lose it first. Actually, I think there is a pay-per-view this Saturday. Phil and I are probably going to have to predict. So
I feel like you should purposely lose just so you can win again.
That's true. That's true. I probably should just tank it so I can win it right back and beat even John Cena, because that's what I do.
That's what I do.
That's what I do. I'm the best. Somebody has to be the GOAT. It's this guy. What's got two thumbs and is the GOAT? This guy.
And humble too.
Oh yeah. I'm better than you at everything, and I'm also more humble.
Way more. Not even close. Oh God. So my daughter doesn't know where French fries come from.
Okay, so when a mommy and daddy love each other, the stork comes. Oh wait, you said French fries.
Yeah.
Okay, that's a little more perplexing. How do you? That's a sensitive topic. How do you position yourself to answer such a hard one? That's a hard ball.
Well, she's sitting right in front of me when I was making them.
So you're in the process of answering the question before the question was asked.
Yeah, I'm like, I put the potato into the French fry, machine there, and I push down, and it makes French fries. She's just adamant that it's like, no, French fries are made from French fries. Like,
well, I mean, that's a fair assumption. I mean, why not? There could be a tree. They could just come out of the ground.
A bush.
Ooh, French fry bush. Oh, that'd be
magical.
Man. If I had a genie, like, that'd probably be one of my 3 wishes. I need a French fry bush. Why a bush? Why not a bush? Fuck you, genie.
Because I'm going to eat the shit out of that bush.
I'm going to raise my cholesterol so high. Shit, that ought to be one of my other wishes. Damn it. I got one wish left, and I've wasted one on cholesterol and one on a French fry bush.
Damn it.
I'm really bad at this. I should have given the wishes to my wife.
Man, this could use salt. Shit. Damn it.
Yeah, well, there's no alternative. Genie, my last wish would be for salt.
Oh, I wanted ketchup. Damn it.
Fuck. Well, you're going to find another genie now.
So, I mean, like, I'm emptying the bag of potatoes in front of her, shoving them in the French fry. I don't even know what to call it. It's not really a machine. It's just like you put it on the thing, and I just hit it.
It's like slices them, or are we doing sticks or discs?
Sticks.
Okay.
Yeah, it's a cool little thing. I don't know if it's Pampered Chef. I don't know what the hell it is, but you just like put it on there. You put the cover on. You push down. Boom.
Yeah, like a slap chop kind of.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. So
that's pretty slick.
So I'm like, well, you see the potato, right? Like, I'm putting it on here, and I'm like, boom. Now they're French fries. She's like, yeah, ridiculous. And I'm like, what do you mean? It's like, it's right in front of you. No, that's not. That doesn't work. I'm like, okay.
It's like when the magician reveals the secret and you refuse to believe it.
Yeah, it's like, I mean, obviously she's just being obstinate for obstinate's sake.
Sure.
It just,
well, yeah.
But now
everyone piss you off.
Yeah, everyone has been like incessantly making fun of her. Like the whole family is ruining the self-esteem of a 5-year-old because she refused to admit that French fries come from.
That is pretty next level stubborn.
Yeah. Still,
I don't believe you. You watched me do it.
Yep,
No.
She still will not admit it.
No, that's not how it worked. That's not how it works.
Not it. That's not it. I make this house. I do it. Yeah.
That's fucking awesome. Like, no, they're grown organically in a lab in the back of McDonald's.
Well, yeah, it was like, well, where do you think they come from? They come from French fries. Like, no. Like,
the French fry plant.
Yeah. So, like, okay, well, where did the French fries that the French fries make come from? I don't know. Okay. Great.
Look, we haven't connected all the dots, okay? I'm just saying, like, there's a working theory, and this is science. Science, you can fail in science. It's about trial and error.
Yeah.
She may turn out to be a flat earther, though. So, like, she's tiptoeing on the line of flat Earth territories.
She already told me the moon landing didn't happen, so I've
well, there you go.
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah, it's flat Earth next. Like that's the only next step. Fuck. Best fast food French fries. Go.
Ooh, jeez. I don't know. Whataburger was pretty awesome.
Oh, those are good. Those are good. I've only had them a few times though.
But then I'd have to jump to Five Guys Cajun. Big fan.
I've never had Five Guys.
Oh, God. Dang.
We don't have that around these here parts.
Really?
Really? Not really, no. I think there's maybe a few, but nothing I've been close to.
Well, it ain't cheap. Yeah, Jesus.
I take that back. I have had it once. Where the hell was it? It might have been in Omaha. I can't. Yeah, you're right, and that's right. I have had it once. Now that you say that, because they do dump a fuckload of fries in the bag.
Yeah,
in the bottom of the bag. They put like extra fries. That's right. I have had
that. That's a Five Guys hack. You just get the kitty fries because it will throw in a little cup of kitty fries and then they throw in an extra handful of fries.
That's how they make up for the other price gouging.
Oh yeah,
because the burger's like $10 at least.
Oh, it's insane
by itself.
And they actually make their French fries like at the restaurant.
Yeah, I would say they're pretty fresh compared to a lot of places.
Yep.
I do actually like McDonald's fries are good, but there's no reheat value there. Like if they get put in the fridge, you might as well just throw them away.
French fries
shit after.
Heated. I don't care where you get them from.
Yeah. Burger King, I do like those. Around here we've got Runza. Love their fries with ranch. It's a Midwest staple. Wendy's, I really like Wendy's fries actually because they've got the tips still have the little bit of hint of the peel. It's kind of their own personal flavor on the take of the French fry.
Nice. Very nice.
I like Freddy's, but they're really small.
I don't know what Freddy's is.
Okay, so it's kind of like it'd be kind of comparable to like a Whataburger.
Okay.
Pretty comparable. But the French fries are like half size.
Yeah.
Like, I don't know. It's weird. And they're very salty, which I love, but like, yeah, they're like miniature. So they're really hard to eat if you're like going through the drive-through. Like you might as well just dump it in the bag and like try to finger fuck the bag to get a handful. And then you're just like shoving these mini fries in your mouth and it's you feel you feel like a horrible person while you're doing it. It's like the saddest thing.
I wish we had a Whataburger around here. We don't have one.
Oh, I do too. No, we don't. Not even close. I think the closest one we've got to Nebraska is Oklahoma City.
Yeah. Oklahoma. Yeah.
Yeah, Oklahoma City has to be.
I had a couple times when I lived in New Mexico. I went down to El Paso.
I don't suppose you have Culver's out that way, do you? I don't think so. I think that's more of a Midwest thing. That probably stops about Minnesota. That's pretty good. Their fries are good.
Fast food joint then.
Yeah. I know there's one I'm completely spacing on. Folks, you can go to dadsww.com and leave us a voicemail about French fries.
Yeah.
This is your fucking wake up call, folks. Like, do it now, bitches. I mentioned the last few weeks I've been drinking those pansy ass Miller Extra Lights, and
Yeah.
I've kind of been doing just a regular standard Miller Light. We talked about some beers a few weeks ago on, I think we did an article or something, and we were talking about, hey, have you seen a Miller Genuine Draft, like an MGD in a long? I'm like, I haven't seen that in a long time. Well,
Yeah.
I've got one.
Whoa.
Yeah, we got it. Haven't had one of these in a long time. It's really freaking good.
Oh, that label. I don't even recognize that label.
I know. I remember it being MGD, and now it's like black with the classic white Miller logo and a red eagle. It's fucking badass. Yeah, that's how I roll.
You say that.
I'm
I just think of Cobra Kai.
yeah. That was weak. I
did you,
apologize.
Have you seen that show?
I have not. I've heard nothing but good things.
It's corny, but it's still
Well, of course it is. It's based off the Karate Kid. What the fuck?
it's a fun watch. It's an interesting take.
Well, yeah, it's from a different perspective. So yeah, it's kind of usually reboots don't take different perspectives. Like it's just, well, how can we bastardize this?
I think they're done. I think what do they
Is
do?
it?
3 or 4 seasons. I think they're done. I hope they're done. It's getting it's getting too hard to watch. I want
It
to
ran its course.
Yeah.
They had the concept and they used every ounce of it.
Well, Ralph Macchio's daughter is like not a believable. She's supposed to be like a karate champion. And it's like it's just not believable. Like really lift her foot above her her fucking hips. So, like it's like it's like not believable. So but yeah, it's a good show otherwise. It's like I said, super corny, but I guess it's like a guilty watch because it's like, yeah, you're like, this is ridiculous. I shouldn't be watching this, but gonna do it.
Oh my god. Thank you, Chris. I just opened the messenger because Chris tagged me. Says, this is for you. Yeah, I love this. So there's a new pope as of today, and this is hilarious. I have seen this a couple times. Time it took to get picked. New pope, 2 days. Shador Sanders, 3 days. Fucking awesome. Like, Shador Sanders is the gift that keeps on giving.
They're really upset about that.
Oh.
I mean, someone is. I don't know. I don't know anyone.
Yeah, pretty much only people who are victims. Colorado fans, Sanders family fans, and people who think that everything is racist.
I thought it was really where his dad was basically like, you should never go to the Browns.
Yeah, several years ago, he tweets out, no, it's a horrible program. It's the worst franchise in the NFL. I'd feel bad if you have to go there. And now his son went in the fucking super late rounds to the Browns as the second quarterback they picked. And they have a room of 5, and none of them are good. And he still might not be a backup. That's how little faith I have in him actually succeeding.
Well, I mean, I don't know if this is a legit article, but they said that he was going to go to the AFL.
Oh, I saw one about him going to the Canadian League too.
There's no way they're going to pay him anywhere near.
No,
they won't even get near the league minimum for the NFL. So,
oh fuck, arena football. He would have to be paid as much as they pay every other player in arena football.
Yeah,
he wouldn't do it otherwise. And Canadian football, I literally saw this week several times over. Canadian football is fucking batshit insane. Like. It's like the land of no rules. Like it looks like football, but there's no fucking concept of any consistency. This week I saw a game, it was tied, there were 4 seconds left. The guy lines up to kick, goes to kick, the kick goes slightly left, misses the uprights. time expires, and he's celebrating, yay! And the point changes to one more point, and they win.
What?
Because even if the kick doesn't go through the uprights for 3 points, if it goes through the end zone, you still get 1 point.
Oh my god.
Why even? Why?
I feel like that is definitely it. That just says Canada, right? Like,
Yeah, that screams
they
Canada.
they don't want to be mean to you, to like the someone that can't do their job. So they're
Well,
just,
you tried your best, eh? So we'll
yeah,
give you a point
we'll
anyway.
give you a point, eh?
So we've offended Colorado fans and all of Canada now. That's we're doing good. Yeah, no, I've seen highlights of like Canadian football where like the guy goes to punt the ball and the other team like blocks it. They pick it up and try to punt the ball, and the kicker blocks it and then picks it back up again and then punts it. Like it gets kicked like 3 times and it's still somehow in play. I don't know. It, I don't understand the rules. It's very strange. Like I've tried to watch it several times. I can't follow it.
Yeah.
Like you think it's the same, it's not. And it's not even like HBO porn. Like okay, like this is comparable, but you know the good stuff isn't here. It's just like
You're like, well, it's better than nothing. No.
yeah, yeah. It's not even like jerking it to the Sears catalog. It's more like it'd be more like jerking it to like SpongeBob.
Well, that's, yeah,
Look, it's not impossible, but you know it takes commitment.
it takes.
I just okay. Look, I just really wanted to get it out there that that's what I use.
I can't wait for AI to cut that one.
I know that's what I'm hoping. That's literally the only reason I said. I just want to see if AI does a really good job of clipping that out.
AI loves you and your, I don't know, your rants. So
How could they not?
how could they not? I know.
That's why you insist on this lovable character being here. I just talking about jerking it to SpongeBob, but yeah, you know, high-minded content.
High minded for sure.
Speaking of high-minded, it's official. We have a new name. Chicken and I do.
Oh yeah, another podcast. Yes.
Yeah, another podcast. Yes, that's right. We finally decided on a name. It's called Decoding the Fringe. Or sorry, no, that's and I already fucked it up. It was Decoding the Unknown. Now it's the Dark Side of the Fringe. We had to change it because somebody was sharing the name Decoding the Unknown, even though apparently neither of us know how to use fucking Google. So I don't know why we didn't figure that out beforehand. But now we're good to go. Dark Side of the Fringe. It's on Spotify for sure, and whatever other platforms he's shoved it on. I don't know. I use Spotify, so I know it's there, folks. And like I said, Linktree/Tony the Rod, Linktree/Big Buckin. You can find all those things there. We just recorded an episode on the Villisca axe murders in Villisca, Iowa, so check that shit out.
Ooh, fancy.
Shameless plug in the middle of the episode.
So were you surprised that Sanders went that late?
No, not at all.
You don't have you don't have any love for Sanders, I know, but I'm just
no. I think he's an average quarterback at the college level. Like I understand quarterbacks are treated differently. It's the most important position you've got. I was never like blown away by his play. He looks erratic more often than not, and it's a team thing. Like he didn't have a great line. He had a couple of really great receivers, especially Travis Hunter was there to bail him out a lot. That's why he got the stats that he did. Now, with a better line and a little bit of maturation, he could be a decent backup, maybe. Excuse me. But I don't think he'll ever be able to get out of his own way. Mind you, he was Colorado's quarterback, handpicked by his father, the coach, and put in a position to excel because they had no other option. And he was playing in a conference that had very little defensive mindset to go against. So it was a, I don't know, all of the hype, all the love, it all came from nostalgia for his dad and fucking race baiting bullshit. Like, I don't know. He wasn't ever that good. Their record was not good. He wasn't even a Heisman finalist. Never won a bowl game. Like his stats, and they retired his number because Colorado is horrible. Like that's just one of the worst programs at the collegiate level. So no, I wasn't surprised that he went that late because it was a very lackluster draft class for quarterbacks,
Yeah.
and the ones that went ahead of him were definitely safer picks. And I just I don't know. None of them that went in the first few rounds, I was like, this is going to be a game changer. Like, this is the one that's going to turn it all around. Sometimes those are the ones that turn teams around. Like, I mean, look at a Patrick Mahomes, look at a Tom Brady. Shedeur Sanders is not that. He's just not. He had an entire room built for himself for his draft day, never got to use it, which is hilarious. Got prank called by sons of D coordinator. Like, everything about this was hilarious. And it's a fucking joke. And he still partied like it was him winning the lottery when they finally did take him. And he thinks he's going to get special treatment and they're going to put him in a position to be the starter from day one. That's not going to happen. Like Cleveland is desperate, like in so many ways, to have a franchise player, especially at quarterback, that they took a risk. And not even the war room of the Browns were excited about this. Like literally he was available and the higher up said you have to draft him. A, because he's still available. We are not solidified at quarterback by any means, and Daddy called in a favor. I'm more sure than anything that's probably what it led to. But we'll see. I don't expect anything to come from this, and I would be shocked if he's there in 2 years.
He called it a favor, and they're like, yeah, we can get him in the Browns. Oh, he's like, God, no, come on.
Oh yeah, and it's not like he called Cleveland and said, "Please take my son." He fucking called anybody and probably ask for some favors just to get him drafted because at this point he's embarrassed, as he should be. And this is his own fault. Like this is all Deion Sanders' own fault.
Well, there was a
He,
hype that he was going to be taken in the first round,
oh yeah.
and which I didn't
Well,
understand.
he thought that he was going to go to the Giants, and they ended up taking. Sorry, fuck, I can't remember who did they take. Cam Ward, right?
Yeah.
Quarterback from Miami, which is a much safer pick. Only thing I didn't like about Cam Ward was he sat out the second half of the bowl game, and Miami ended up losing that game. But it was kind of already decided, regardless of the score, he was going to sit the second half. So why even play the first half was always my thing. Whatever. And this is why I hate the current state of college football, because there's no incentive to actually play unless you're playing for a national championship. They have desensitized everybody to thinking there's some pride in the game, because now it's just a massive cash grab for the biggest players. And Shedeur Sanders thought he was one of those guys. And the resume does not speak for itself. And he's a very mild, above average athlete at best. And we'll see how this goes. But I don't think he'll be there in 2 years. He surely won't be the starter. I don't see it happening. Travis Hunter was the actual playmaker of Colorado, and he's not going to be playing both ways, like in the NFL. He just won't be. But I'd love to see it if he did. That'd be first time since what, Bo Jackson,
Yeah, I was going
who's
to
really had a two-way player.
Well, Troy Brown and the Patriots.
Mm,
I mean, not a lot. He did a little bit,
yeah.
but and I guess did you know Edelman took some D reps?
Did he really?
Yeah,
I always liked Edelman.
I didn't know that either. I was like, I saw it one day. I was like, wait, what?
No kidding. I did not know that.
Yep.
Well, that's he was just, I don't know, he was a very
He was a team
sturdy
player.
yeah, a team player, sturdy body wherever you put him in whatever formation. Like I always thought he was a benefit to the Patriots. Like he wasn't like a game changer, but he always seemed to be in a good position to like help the play along. I don't know.
Oh, I
if that
wanted
makes any
first
sense.
the first couple of years he was on the Patriots. I'm like, get rid of this guy. He is hot garbage. He just kept dropping the ball. He was like, we had Wes Welker. I'm like, we don't need this piece of shit. What do I know?
Yeah, what do you know? You and Mel Kiper both know dick.
Oh god! But it
Mel
was
Kiper's
he was he was dropping the ball. Like I mean, every
yeah.
swear to God, like every other Tom threw it to him. He was like dropping it. I'm like, you got to be kidding me! Like, who is this guy? Oh, he used to be a quarterback in high school. I'm like, I don't care. Like, he did
Yeah.
like Kent State or something like that. Uh, yeah. So I actually yeah. Speaking of the Patriots, I'm curious of what your thoughts on the Milton trade, Joe Milton. Do you have any thoughts on it? Really? I mean, he went to Dallas. I don't think they really got much for him, but I think it was more just to get him out of the Patriot locker room because
Yeah.
he played better than Drake May in that one game. Uh,
One game, yeah.
yeah,
But still, I mean, that one game is enough to make an entire fan base scream from the top of their lungs.
yeah,
I'm looking it up now. He's 25, which is not ancient by any means as a
yeah.
quarterback. Um, what did they get for it? I want to see trade.
Oh, I don't
He,
remember what they got for it. I don't feel like fifth round pick.
so yeah, and that's what a lot of these quarterbacks end up being worth. Like when Justin Fields got traded to Pittsburgh from Chicago, it was a very lackluster, like, yeah, fourth or fifth round trade with dependence on how frequent or how many games he actually ended up starting. And now he's not even in Pittsburgh anymore. So like it wasn't even worth it. And he was a top pick from Chicago. And this worked out for nobody in the end. Like, and I'm guessing that's what this is going to lead to because it's just it has to be the right fit. It's got to be the perfect time, regardless of the quarterback. It's got to be the right fit. And when you start introducing trades, it's usually because you were clearly not going to work in the system, or you were not good enough to work in any system. It's one or the other. And chances are you're going to a team that's gambling that you will understand the system and be able to thrive in it better than whatever shit show they have. So it's not like it's not like trades at quarterback are ever like, oh, this is a game changer, this is a guarantee. How often does that actually happen? It was the compensation was widely applauded since Milton was a sixth rounder in 2024. There's a lot of disappointment about the Patriots ridding themselves of who appear to be a great backup for Drake May. Uh, New details revealed may have not been the case behind the scenes, at least according to one Boston reporter. He viewed himself as a starting. Well, no shit. That's what all quarterbacks say. Yeah, this doesn't say what they got for him though. So there was a, but
I
yeah, it looks like
I think they claimed that it was like locker room because he wanted to start. So they claimed it was more of a locker room thing than to like.
oh, here you go, fifth round. Yeah, fifth rounder. So yeah,
I I mean he's going to Dallas, so he probably when Prescott gets hurt again, he'll probably get some play time. So
well, yeah, it's a guarantee. Like Dallas is, they kind of, I don't know, they kind of live and die with what Dak Prescott shows up week to week. They're committed to him at this point, and I've never been impressed by him. Like when he's on, he's just okay. Like he's not a game changer, but I don't know that it's not like this is gonna inspire him to be better. It's just gonna be like, okay, we've got someone who can slide in and occasionally have a really good game, hopefully.
yeah.
So
I can't believe they
it,
gave out all that money. He's like he
yeah.
can't stay healthy. It's crazy.
No, it is, and you know quarterbacks get banged up, so
Yep.
maybe the Browns are doing something right with having five in the fucking rotation. They'll be good and fresh by the end of the year, holding a 3-win record. So
Chris
they'll be
Green.
right.
Chris Green's gonna be really upset. We talked football. Two, we talked about the Dallas Cowboys.
That's true. Yeah, he's gonna he's frothing at the mouth right now.
Right now,
Well, I'll fix that because the Chicago Bears are going to win the Super Bowl, and it's been confirmed by the Almighty now because the new Pope is from Chicago. So it's on, folks.
that just means automatically that they're going to win the Super Bowl.
Well, I mean, look, the hand of God is going to decide this now. So you can't get any more better support than that. And I will have you know, I did place a $2 wager not 2 days ago at the casino on the Bears to win the Super Bowl, which is good for like $80 if that actually happened. and now there's a new pope from Illinois. Like, I mean, it's like it was like divine intervention, you know. So it good times. It's good times.
Is what you're saying. You're feeling pretty good about it.
I mean, why? How could I not? I've got the best quarterback in the NFL, and like now we've got the backing of Christianity.
Cleveland has Shedeur Sanders. We've talked about this.
Oh, you dirty bastard! I can't. Oh, how did you even say that with a straight face?
God, it was tough.
Yeah, just like his upcoming season is going to be.
All right. Well, let's go into this. Let's see.
What you got? What you got?
I'll listen to this.
Uh-oh.
Deception.
Uh-oh.
Deception.
What is this? The Strategist.
Yeah. I mean, when you're looking for articles, this is where you go. 29 useful and practical mothers. I mean, I don't know where you're planning to get Lindsay. I just, thought we would.
Oh, why is that coming up or something?
Yeah, I think it's in like 3 or 4 days.
Yeah, I think it's Sunday. Is that right? Yeah, I think it's Sunday.
Yeah. Let's see here. What's so under 25? What the heck does that mean?
What is EO out 42-piece mesh zipper pouch? What the fuck is this? Eva Chen told us she feels like there is not a thing in the world that would not be solved with a mesh pouch. Practical moms will be inclined to agree. Plus, they're far cuter than your average dollar store Unitarian. What the fuck is it?
Unitarian options? Okay.
Is it an external pocket?
I don't know.
Like it's a pocket that you would have to put in your pocket, I guess. I don't know. A pouch.
It's like a Ziploc bag, but it's mesh.
Yeah, it's like a Ziploc bag, but in the style of a purse.
Yeah, interesting. Okay.
Yeah, what a waste of fucking money. Cool.
Light Flap Original phone and tablet holder.
It's a fucking plastic triangle.
Yep. She'll appreciate bendy slab that can be fashioned into a phone stand while on the go.
That's horrible. For $11, if you give your the mother of your children a phone triangle, you just might as well make your bed on the couch.
Let's see. Barandi sticky tabs.
Did this person make this list at the Dollar Tree? What the fuck is this? Sticky tabs, $8?
Writer Tembe Denton Hurst has an array of thingamabobs she keeps handy. If mom's in an annotator or an I'll come back to this later kind of woman, she'll appreciate the author approved sticky tabs. Yeah, I don't know any want that.
What the fuck is that? Strapsicle hand strap. $20? Oh, if your mom prefers an e-reader, My arthritic mom loves this handy Kindle Sling. Sliding your hand between the straps allows you to hold the device without. This sounds like the description for a fucking sex toy. I'll just say that. Without gripping or exhausting your pinky finger as a support. Great for longer reading sessions or for those who need a little support. It's a fucking bra strap for your tablet.
Yep. It's a sport bra.
Yeah. It sticks it to your hand. What
Uh,
the fuck? No, okay. I'm going to veto this. Men should not buy women makeup or anything in that realm or world because you will get it wrong.
But this is lip butter.
I don't care. Anything that can be considered a cosmetic, do not buy it for your significant other. Perfume is maybe the only exception because you will get this wrong. Nude Sticks Hydropeptide Lip Butter, $20. We all get chapped, and this glossy peptide infused formula is nice alternative to Vaseline.
Who the fuck uses Vaseline?
You know what else is? Chapstick. Listex. What the fuck?
How much is chapstick? Like $1, $2?
Yeah, $2, and you're gonna lose it anyway. And especially if she's got a purse, like she's gonna be able to find it instantaneously. But if you have to go digging through that fucking thing to find it, like good luck. You don't want to waste $20 on it, especially to have a girly Nude Sticks. I don't know what that was. Horrible.
Touchland Power Mist Hydrating Sanitizer. Yeah, that's what
Oh no. Okay, if you give your mom or your wife hand sanitizer, like you're just calling her dirty. Like this list is horrible. This is like this list is for people who are literally waiting till Friday to buy something. Oh wow. Oh, here you go. American Flat 10 by 12.5 inch kids artwork picture frame. Okay, this is kind of cool for like, yeah, you can put your kids' drawings and artwork inside this thing. That's kind of cool, and I think that they probably make those thick enough to where you can put multiple in and just and it's a nice keepsake. It's kind of like a box for all the random drawings your kids make. I kind of like that. I would not make that the main gift you give them. It's more of a stocking stuffer for Mother's Day, not a like full-fledged gift
thing. Yeah. All right. Ooh.
Oh my god, it's a fucking fruit hammock.
Under cabinet fruit hammock.
You're shitting me.
If she makes a lot of banana bread, she might like this handy way of storing her produce. Like that does not make sense.
Does your wife shop at Whole Foods? She'll love this trendy fucking ball hammock. Nobody is putting their apples and oranges in a fucking hammock. No.
I just might now. Now that you say that, I just might.
You know what? You got to put a banana in that hammock.
Zinger.
Mm-hmm. What in the hell?
Ottolenghi Comfort by Yodam Ottolenghi and Helen Go.
Yeah, you can't buy this for somebody just on pronunciation alone. What the fuck is that?
What?
What the fuck is that?
Oh, that's a spaghetti measurer.
No, it is fucking not. That's either a cock ring or brass knuckles. I don't know which. What? How does that measure spaghetti? I don't.
Even chefy moms find it impossible to eyeball an appropriate portion of pasta. Luckily, this scroll-looking device can now do it for her.
You know how you measure spaghetti? You empty the bag into the boiling water.
Yeah.
End of measure. Like, that's how you do it.
Done. Cobra weeder and cultivator garden hand tool.
What is that?
It's a garden hand tool.
What does it do? Because it's $35. Is this used in like the garden outside, or is this used on her garden?
Mom's garden.
Wink.
You probably use it for both.
Well, okay, so it's a multi-tool.
It's a multi-tool.
Kate McLeod Daily Stone Solid Body Moisturizer. See, again, this is in cosmetics. You're towing a line there. $45 for that? God.
Yeah, not only look, smell, and feel nice, but the product works. These generations of lotion averse women in my family can't get enough of it. See?
You lying fucker. Hobonichi Techno Planner? $47. Your mom no doubt has a journaling system in place, but I think Hobonichi Techo would be good enough to replace it. After all, it's been our top planner for years and is owned by strategist staffers current and okay. So a planner for $50. Hmm. Yeah, your wife or mother will find a way that this is an insult. Don't buy this.
Brother P Touch Easy.
Oh, you're shitting me. Do not buy your fucking wife a label maker. No. Buy this for yourself because you're going to use it more than she would. Guaranteed.
Oh my god.
Oh, an umbrella. Jesus. Yep, this was made at the gas station. This list was made at the gas station. Or the thrift store. What the hell?
Strategist, you're not leaving me with a lot of K18 leave-in molecular hair mask. Wait, what?
It's expensive, but practically everyone who tries this K18 leave-in is a convert. That's why it has its own cut-like fan base across Reddit and okay, apps. No. Avoid the TikTok shop when shopping for Mother's Day. Don't do it. Finally, something I would actually consider. Here you go. Old Navy extra high-waisted, so comfy sweatpants, $24. This is perfect. Women love sweatpants. Like they do. Okay? Yep. There you go. This is the first one I've seen that like I'm like, yep, that makes sense. That one makes sense.
I think that was
and that was the nope. Oh, a nursing pillow.
Oh, that's just stupid.
That's for like a baby shower. You don't buy that for Mother's Day.
LL Bean boat and tote zip top.
It's a bag.
Yep. It sure
no.
Is. Loop Quiet 2 earplugs.
Okay. All right. It's kind of funny. All moms crave a little tune-out time. Don't take it personally. These tried and tested loops are the most comfortable and effective option. So I don't know any women that would use earplugs to get some peace and quiet. They're gonna throw in some fucking AirPods and listen to some music or some dirty girl audiobook. Like what? No women is using an earplug. I don't believe. I don't buy it.
Wife, snoring away, but
yeah.
The drowsy silk sleep mask. Say that 10 times fast.
Drowsy silk sleep mask.
A padded silky pick that will be a serious step up from whichever drugstore option mom is currently relying on. Who wears a sleep mask?
Yeah, I don't. That's not. I've never understood that. You see that shit in movies, and I'm like, I don't believe it.
Yeah, yeah.
I don't know how to close my eyes. I wish there was a solution. Sleep mask.
Yeah.
The fuck.
J. Crew end on end long sleeve pajama set.
Okay, that's same as the sweatpants. Like that might actually work. That might be a good way to go. I like that one. Dipty. What the? It's perfume.
That perfume.
Okay. No. Do not buy your significant other perfume offline that you've never smelled. You are going to 100% get it wrong. She has a scent that she likes. Stick with it. If you don't know what it is, go to the medicine cabinet and look. Like, don't. Just don't.
Yeah.
She will not use it.
Ooh, Jesus. Everlane, the Cocoon Crew in Everyday Cotton, $110.
Okay.
There is a while.
Oh, it's a sweatshirt.
But this crew is lightweight and slightly breezy, plus practical moms never leave home without a sweater.
Okay, they're gonna steal your hoodie anyway, so no, don't waste your money on this.
Good God.
Oh, a frying pan. Fuck yeah, there you go. Holy shit! No list for gift for mom or wife is complete without the Le Creuset Classic cast iron handle skillet 9-inch cerise.
Dude,
$175.
if the last one's a vacuum, I swear to God.
It has to be.
Yeah.
It's gonna be a fucking Kirby.
What?
Oh my god.
Oh, wait.
No. The Calzuro autoclavable clog for $125. This is a stiletto croc. It's a fucking croc with a heel.
I gotta post this. I'll post this on the
Oh my god.
webpage. Oh, excuse me.
Please do. Oh my god, that's horrible.
We'll have to see that. Oh, more shoes.
Oh yeah, don't buy your wife shoes unless she explicitly told you
Oh.
what color, what brand, where to buy them, etc.
Over 200. Low
Oh, here we go.
OG2. Practical mom.
Oh,
I still learned that they don't need exact functionality when opting for a cute weekender. This one can also be used as a carry-on.
it's a $300 purse. Okay, that's fine. You're better off going, hey, honey, here's your gift. I'm going to take you to whatever purse store that you like and let you pick it out. Do not buy her the purse. You let her pick it out. That is literally what I did with my wife when we went to Nashville a few years ago. She's like, oh, I feel bad buying anything for myself. Well, that's I'm making you, and you're going to pick it out because I'm not going to do that. I'll buy the wrong thing, guaranteed. She wanted everybody, what is it? Not Prada. She was like, oh no, I don't want a Prada. Everybody wants Prada. So we went into Michael Kors. I'm like, I don't even know what that is, but cool. And she still got it. It's been almost 5 years, or has it been 5 years since we went to Nashville? I don't know, but it's still in really good condition. Yeah, it cost a decent amount of money, but it still looks really good. And it does that weird vortex thing where when stuff goes in there, it's impossible to find it. But that's most purses. Like I could look in there 8 times for the car keys and never find it. So it's roomy. That's cool. So yeah, after perusing that list, here's what you're going to be better off doing, men. Amazon sells dildos. Just go do that, because A, you're going to be better off buying that for your significant other, and B, you're not going to be getting any for a while if you buy most of those gifts. So she'll need one of those. There you go. There's my advice.
Buy my wife a dildo and then just say it's from the kids.
Oh my god, that'd be great. You buy 2 gifts, one of them a dildo, and you accidentally write from the kids on the dildo. Opens the one from you, and it's like a picture or like a handmade fucking painting or something.
She might throw it. I might get impaled if like I.
Oh yeah, you're gonna get impaled.
Yeah. wait.
In the sexy way.
I don't think it would be in a sexy way.
There you go, guys. You don't even have to spend money for Mother's Day. Let your wife peg you.
Yeah. New Hampshire man murdered by dildo. That's it.
Local plumber pegged to death. More at 6.
No, that was it. That's really it. We don't want to read any more of this.
Yeah, no, please don't go into details. Like, that's okay. We don't. The world does not need to know.
I had 2 more articles, but after that one, I can't. I just can't.
Well, in that case, yeah, we're almost up to an hour. Here, I've got a couple rapid fire questions from the dad group. This one, I actually saw this today. Anonymous member says, any dads out there following an easy diet? I want to lose at least 30 pounds around August, and I want to see y'all's best advice. Stop devouring anything I see. Brandon, you follow pretty strict diet plans, because you're eccentric like that. What say you?
Well, like actual diets like rarely work, right? Like because they just tend to be too hard to follow. So you just gotta you have to find something that works for you, and then just hit it hard. But I think most of all is just stop eating garbage.
There it is.
That's like the biggest thing, is just stop eating garbage. If you eat real food, like you can, in that way, you can eat pretty much whatever. It doesn't matter, because you're going to be eating proteins, you're going to be eating vegetables, you're going to be eating fruit. You're not going to be eating Doritos. You're not going to be eating hot dogs. You know what I mean? Like,
yeah.
So in that way, I really think that's really the most important thing, is as far as nutrition goes. Just eating real foods, whole foods, is super important.
Yeah, I don't think that there's. I would say get the idea of a diet out of your head, because that's how.
Yeah.
You're setting yourself up for long-term failure. You might see some results in the shorthand, but down the road, if you give up the diet after you hit the window that you want, you're going to revert back to your normal bullshit. I've kind of taken the approach where I just try to cut out as much sugar as possible. Like, I was doing really good. I kind of fell off. I got to get back onto it, where I was doing mostly 6 days a week. I was eating less of the junk that I would normally enjoy, and very minimal sugar, like just natural sugars, no pop, no candy, no bullshit like that. And like one day of the week, maybe on like Sunday, I would have like a cheat day. And that would be my one day where I'd have a fucking donut or something, or a pop. And I was seeing, even within like 3 weeks, a pretty noticeable change in my energy, was consistently keeping a few extra pounds off, in accordance with what else I was doing. And that's just a very simple, easy thing to do. On top of that, I take a fish oil pill, a magnesium pill, and a apple cider vinegar pill every day. Actually, with my prescriptions, I take at night anyway. So I just have a whole handful of pills I just throw down my throat. So, but those three are allegedly pretty good for helping boost your metabolism and burn off some excess fat. So, but yeah, it's like anything. It's consistency, it's self control, and there's no crash diet that's going to work long term. If you want long term success, you've just got to change your diet, and that's my best advice on how to do that. Just slowly incorporate it.
Sugars are huge, like, because
huge.
One, it's an inflammation booster. Sugar is like, and it's a dopamine. It's like doing coke, pretty much.
No kidding.
So sugar is huge. It also, it's a water retainer, so you cut sugar out, and that happen as much. Especially soda is the worst. Soda's so
it really is the worst. It's gonna rot your mouth, and it's terrible.
Not even like real sugar, half of them, right? Like, they're all high fructose corn syrup, which the fructose part of it is basically just, it's to make you want more of it. That's what it's there for. It's to make you want more of whatever you're drinking. So,
I guess this one hinges on another one. Dan asks, why is it so hard for some of us to lose weight, and some people don't have to even try? I hate this gut of mine. It depends on the person. I mean, metabolisms vary, and it depends on your diet. And we already talked about that. So it's just, you got to find what works for you. And it's trial and error, and it's a long process. No crash diet works long term. This one I saved because maybe you have a better insight. Anonymous asks, how much is family health insurance cost for those that are self-employed? This is going to vary state to state, but I don't know, I guess, because all my shit's through like my work or my wife's work, and I don't even notice it anymore. I'm sure you probably have more experience in this realm.
Yeah. Traditional insurance is garbage. So good luck, no matter where you're, because it's all the Affordable Care Act ruined insurance. Not that it was great before that, but it was better. It was definitely better because for the Affordable Care Act, they were allowed to do high deductible plans, which they were never allowed to do before, or it wasn't the standard. Now it's the standard. So and it's per person, right? Like, so if I go to the doctor and something happens, like, I owe $3,000 to $4,000 before insurance kicks in, but then my kid goes to the doctor and it's the same thing. You owe $3,000 to $4,000. Meanwhile, you're paying for a family. You're paying $1,000 to $1,200 a month.
Mm-hmm.
and it doesn't cover
That's
shit.
nuts.
It doesn't cover shit. It's so
Bare minimum shit. Yeah.
I haven't been on traditional insurance since 2016. So, and we've had broken arms, babies. A baby, not babies, baby. Multiple medical events and anything over $500 in our current plan. It's a shared. It's called a cost sharing plan. It's called Crowd Health. And anything over $500, you do the first 500, it's covered 100%. So, and
that sounds a lot more reasonable. Yeah.
Yeah, and it's only $250 a month for the family. They do ask that you pay bills for other people, and that usually adds up to another $300 to $400 per month. So
sure.
at max, you're paying $650 to $700 a month, and then your deductible is literally $500.
God, that's so much lower than most traditional insurance. Like, wow.
So
hugely different.
You can't abuse drugs. You can't abuse alcohol. Like you have to be somewhat of a decent person. If you don't, like, it's a choice to cover other people's bills, but they also give you a giving score. So if you don't pay for other people's bills, other people are going to know it.
Okay.
So, which is fair.
It's like a ride share rating system.
Yeah, it's fair. And actually, this is our second cost sharing company that we've been with. We were with Christian Healthcare Ministries previously, and they were really good as well. We actually had our baby with them. And I think maybe $100 out of pocket.
Shit.
So, yeah, bills are a lot cheaper when you pay cash. So,
oh yeah,
hospitals, doctors, appointments, all that stuff. They're like, oh, you're paying cash. Oh, okay. And they take like 50-60% off. It's crazy. 70% off. It's
discount, double check.
Yeah. It's insane. So for me personally, if someone asks me about insurance, I say, you're wasting your time. You should go with one of these. You don't have to go with Crowd Health. I think Christian Healthcare Ministries was great to us, but they started raising their prices and raising their deductible, and with ridiculous. So this is why we're with you. So we went with Crowd Health, and we've been with them for, I want to say 3 or 4 years now, and they're great. We're not paid advertisers or anything like that. They're
fair.
But no, it's truly a great company, and they actually cover $300 for well care checks for the year, in addition to the other stuff. So I think it's free telehealth too, and then they also offer teletherapy. I think something like that. But yeah,
some decent perks though.
Yeah, and you're not paying anywhere near what you're paying for like an actual insurance plan. So for me, traditional insurance is absolute garbage. I hate it. I don't think it's worthwhile. You're much better off like keeping your money and then paying cash for your events. Especially if you're young and you've got young kids. Like it doesn't make sense. Like, because you could just pay cash for everything.
Yeah.
So, young and healthy.
Thanks, Obama.
Well, I mean, he definitely put the nail in the coffin as far as.
Yeah.
But I mean, not that it was any good before. I'm just saying, like, before that, it definitely got worse. It definitely got worse. Like, I remember being an apprentice plumber, and I was paying next to nothing for insurance, and I had no deductible, and I was paying like $100 a month for insurance, and then fast forward like 10 years, all of a sudden it's like not even 10 years. Like 7 years. Like, yeah. Like 6 or 7 years, and that all of a sudden it's like the standard is you have to pay a $3,000, $4,000 deductible. What family, like, say it's a family of 4, like what family can afford $12,000 to $16,000 of deductibles? It's just
Well,
impossible.
yeah. No, it's insane. And it kind of defeats the whole purpose of the insurance to begin with.
Well, insurance is supposed to be, what is insurance, right? Insurance is a group of people willing to pay each other's bills. However, like it's supposed to be like an emergency type thing. Like
Yeah, it's supposed to be.
that's supposed to be like, it's not supposed to be like, oh, you go to the doctor, your insurance pays for it. Oh, you go to this guy, insurance pays for it. That's not what it's supposed to be. That's not. It's
Yeah.
insurance is there. Like you don't go and get your car checked up and then insurance takes care of it. No, you pay for it.
You still pay for it. Yeah.
You pay for it, right? Like that. This is why. It's the exact same thing. Like you go to the checkup, you pay the doctor. That's what's supposed to happen. If we have, and I've said this, I don't know, a million times. If we had to pay cash for all our medical expenses, prices would definitely come down. Like most definitely. Like
It would have to.
it would have to.
That's the nature of the beast, though. It would absolutely have to.
So I think insurance is probably the most devilish thing to ever happen to medical
Yeah,
care.
it's the biggest detriment to the healthcare system, hands down.
So yeah, so my advice to this person would be like, don't even bother getting traditional insurance. Go get this other stuff. But to each his own.
Yeah, and you got to do what's available and is going to make sense. Short term, long term, look at every option you can, but you got to have something regardless. Unfortunately, that's just the
If you're
world we live in right now.
if you're constantly on medication, like you have like a bunch of health problems and stuff like that, then yeah, this cost sharing plan would not be for you. It's just not, that's like, that just wouldn't work. But
No.
you're remotely healthy, I would definitely not go on traditional insurance. Chance.
Yeah, not if you don't have to.
Nope.
Okay, last one real quick in the health realm. Elijah asks, all right, fellows who smoked cigarettes and quit, how did you make it easier on yourself while in the early stages of it? Unfortunately, the only answer I think that works across the board is cold turkey. You can't have a replacement. Like I've heard of people, you can use a vape pen or an e-cigarette or fucking lollipops or chewing tobacco. You're just replacing an addiction, no matter what, an oral fixation. And that's huge. The oral fixation is huge. Like for me, it's been 15 or more years now, and it had to be cold turkey because I tried the gradual thing and that never worked. I always fell back into it, and
Yeah.
there was no way around it. It had to be cold turkey, and I had to get away from any extra oral fixation there was because otherwise it was just doomed to fail from the get-go.
I ate a lot of sunflower seeds.
Yeah, see?
Yeah.
At least those aren't unhealthy.
I mean, there's probably there's a decent amount of sodium in them. You're probably
Yeah, okay.
But
but you were a younger man. Your body could handle the extra salt.
Yeah, other than that, that's a tough thing. I don't know how I really like officially kicked it. I mean, like every now and then I grab a smoke from somebody and have a cigarette, but
if I did that, I would have a carton in my vehicle by the end of the week. Like that's guaranteed.
Dude, it's so gross. Like I'll smoke a cigarette and I'll be like, wow, that's fucking nasty. And then I'll taste it the next 3 hours and I'm like, no,
yeah,
this anymore.
Oh, I would hate it. It would be horrible. I'd be hacking up a lung, but I'd keep doing it, and I'd have another and another and another and another. Like, it just I know myself, and when it comes to that, oh yeah, I'd be instantly hooked right back at it, guaranteed.
I can't do it. Can't do it.
No, and I couldn't do it either. Like that's what it got to me. The point where it's like I wouldn't even like there was nothing enjoyable about it. I wasn't even enjoying it when I was having them, and the next morning I would literally just be hacking up shit. I'm like, no, this is obviously. Like I'm young and I'm realizing this. What the fuck?
I really like chew. I really wish.
Oh God.
I
did that for a full year after I quit cigarettes too. That was really hard. When I finally gave up chew, oh fuck.
Yeah. Oof. I was back to sunflower seeds.
See?
Yep.
That oral fixation is killer.
It is. It is. But sunflower seeds definitely better than tobacco. So.
Yeah, that's true. There are alternatives that are better.
Yep.
You're gonna get it hooked on something. It might as well be something that's not actually addicting. It's just mind over matter.
Yeah. All right.
We did it. We did another perfect episode again.
How does this happen? Oh,
I don't know. It's a gift. It really is.
because you're humble and
Yeah, I'm super humble.
All right, where can people find your humble ass?
You can find me at Linktree/Tony the Rod. That's going to have all of my socials that you can find me on. That's going to have all of my podcasting endeavors, such as the Revolutionary Wrestling Podcast, the KOE Nation, Hazard Analysis, Dog and Chicken Show, Big Bucket Empire, and newly Dark Side of the Fringe. And of course, right here at Dad's Worldwide.
Yes. Oh, yes, folks. Of course, you can find me, Brendan, at dadsww.com. You can't stand me, can't stand this episode, can't stand. Of course, you can stand Tony. I can't even that'll my mouth. hate mail at dadsww.com. Or, of course, jump on the website, click that link, and say, leave us a voicemail.
Yes, please, voicemails. We need them. I want them.
Would love it. We have listeners in Thailand, Australia, Germany, United Kingdom. We are worldwide, folks. Okay, we want to hear from you. Hit us up, and of course, we're on all the socials. Hit us up there. We prefer voicemail, but always hit us up on the socials. So, and of course, we will make you laugh. We might make you cry. Most certainly, somehow, some way, try to make you better parent. Thank you for listening. Later.